Hi, I'm the rancher.
And I'm the wife. Do you see that? Oh, there's one. Where's my other goat?
As spring settles in, the days have been warmer, which makes it harder for me to stay inside and keep the house clean. The whole family just adapts to a messier farmhouse when there's more outside time. I feel so blessed to have a husband who would rather see me outside enjoying farm life than inside keeping the house spotless. We've been doing school outside, preparing the gardens, planting trees, having picnics, and most exciting of all, getting ready for Shirley to calf and share her wonderful milk with us. The hubby lovingly made us a stanchion just in time for us to create a daily morning milking routine with Shirley before her baby arrives. I have been taking her into the stanchion every morning, which has been such a newfound joy. Some days the kids wake up and join, and some days it's just me and Shirley. She has quickly become one of my favorite animals on the farm.
She really wants to come in. Shirley, oh boy. Stay right. Look, Shirley's waiting. She's like,
I would like to eat
what?
That's Shirley right here. Did you eat my apple? I got caught ate by apple. I got caught ate by apple. I would like to eat the whole thing of the
everybody want to brush her? Put this in her butt.
Can we put spray on her?
I don't think we need to right now.
When we bring her into the stanchion, we brush her down, touch her everywhere, and pretend to milk her to get her used to us. I am also training our kiddos to be calm and soothing in the milk parlor to keep Shirley comfortable with all of us with her.
Very gentle. Don't make noise. She doesn't like noises, like any crazy noises. So get it next to your leg.
The last couple days we have noticed that she is starting to visibly show signs that the baby is near.
These are tighter.
Right? Milk tighter?
Yeah.
Could be like her milk is coming in. Or it is coming in. You don't want to tickle her. You gotta touch her firm, not hard, but firm. If you tickle her, it feels like a fly. Does that make sense? Yeah, and then she'll want to kick because she thinks it's a fly. Yeah, touch her firm, not actually. Yeah, like a massage almost. Then she knows, oh, it's them, it's not a fly. I don't have to kick at them. I love them. Yeah. Someday.
So soon. Surveys.
I know. Oh, Shirley
She
girl.
looks like a kind of chubby.
Should we sing to her, guys?
Yeah.
Praise God from whom all
Blessings flow. Praise Him, all creatures here below. Praise Him above in heavenly realms. Praise God this
Hey Shirley, how's it going there? How's it going there? Okay. There you go. There you go, Shirley. One more, that's all I got. All right, so we're going to take a look at the stanchion here for Shirley. It's nothing beautiful, but it works great. Pretty much all free scraps of wood we had laying around. I had a couple of these fasteners. Didn't buy anything for it, I don't think. It's obviously not millwork, it's not finished carpentry, but that's not the idea. The idea is just to get something functional that the cow can go in, and it works great. She loves going in it. I have this milled piece of pine that I lagged into this tamarack that's overhead here. So it's pretty stout. We've been adjusting it. We kept bringing her in and dry fitting it, and then seeing what we had to tweak on it in terms of where boards went and things like that. This was an old fence post. You can see all these U-nails from a fence post, and it's white like our fence post. So this was once a fence post. This was once a fence rail. Got these from a friend who was throwing those out, those brackets. And you know, just whatever we had laying around. In fact, there's some ring shank nails in here even, which you obviously don't want to put a ring shank as a structural nail, but it was what was lying around.
It's still the best stanchion. The
It
best
works.
stanchion I've ever had.
It works great, that's the point. So she gets in there, and we got this block if we want to put it behind her for her backing up into it, so that's worked. And we put this kick plate in. We're still experimenting with the board gaps here to see where it should go, but this kick plate here slides through once she's in.
I am so excited to talk about the kick plate because this is one of my favorite features that Todd made. We got this idea from Rita at Everything Homemade. We really want to be able to milk with our kids, and this is something that should stop her from being able to kick us if she ends up getting a little kicky once the baby is here. As we've experienced even with other animals that we've had, like goats, sheep, and then our meat cows, once the baby is here, the mamas get a little more protective and their hormones are very high, so if you're not their baby and you try and milk them, they can get kicky. Even if they're like the sweetest sheep or cow or goat, they can do that just because hormones are really high. So we're really excited about that. I've also heard that it gets really frustrating if you have a kicky cow and you've just milked her and it's in the milk pail, and or if you're like midway milking and then they kick over your milk pail. This should be stopping that too, which is really exciting.
And this latch is real fancy if you want to take a look at it. So once she gets her head there for the feed, you can just shut it and it locks on this hinge. Now obviously this hinge is just supported with 3 screws into this wood, so not a lot of shear strength, but if we want to get beefier, I got a slot up here we can put a 2x4 in to really lock it into place. Just this, if we want to put this up top and drop it in, it's not going anywhere. So, in fact, I'll take that out just so we can open it easy. And she hasn't pressured this head gate much, so it's been great. She's a calm cow. This handle is another really fancy innovation here. I just got a spade bit, drilled it out. I had a little piece of a 6-inch piece of some galvanized pipe, hammered that in, and then this is just some 100 PSI 1-inch poly pipe wrapped around it for a handle, so not too cold in the wintertime. But if I pull it off, it's just a pipe underneath there. But anyway, so we got this idea is we can keep it loaded all the time like that, so a kid can come up and just lock it shut. We experimented with this height here and found that this height was good. I wanted a removable tub in here in case we had to clean it out. So we got a removable tub. Again, more fence posts we had laying around. Concrete forms are one of my favorite go-tos for construction wood. People throw these things out. You can see the concrete on it. I use these forms to pour some concrete, but then now it's getting used as a stanchion. But it's crazy, you go to the dump and you see all the stuff everyone's throwing out. You could build a house with what's in a dumpster in our local landfill. So I'll get whatever I can. And one of the things I love about my wife is she's also a scavenger. So we're not afraid to get free materials just like this or whatever junk we have laying around and make something functional.
Oh yeah, so tell everyone how you made it movable.
Yeah, so I build everything pretty much on pallets that I can. That way I can get the forks of the tractor underneath it and then move it around. I try to do dog houses on pallets. Anything that can be moved, pig feeders, a stanchion, because I don't know where something's going to want to go, and I like to be able to get the tractor forks on it and move it somewhere else. And then I built it in the shop, got it started because it was a little colder, and then got the basic framework. And then, of course, we had to bring it in here to just see where she was going to stand, so where this kick plate needed to go. The fork thing, one of my old good friends from our 3 farms ago, he was an old woodsman, he's in his 80s, and he always taught me to build everything on pallets or skis, on snow skis. So you screw a pair of snow skis to anything, you can drag it around with a UTV even. Yeah, so that's the idea. You know, we're not going to go buy one of these things. All this lumber's floating around a landfill if you look hard enough. And we're looking for functional. On a farm, in one day maybe I'll do electrical, plumbing, carpentry, plant trees.
Lots of fencing.
Lots of fencing. So I can't do finished carpentry on everything. This is just functional, it gets the job done. It's not gonna win any beauty awards. It's not moving around, it's stout. And if I have to fix something on it, which I will, if something breaks, you just fix it. And it takes 5 minutes and nothing's ever completely done. So it's working for now, like my grandpa used to do, and my old neighbor friend in his 80s who was an old consummate woodsman. Reuse nails, reuse fasteners, reuse everything. And then if you got to use it, you go scab it on from something else, from another project. And my wife and I aren't afraid to dig around and find stuff that's free that we can use and make functional for us. Okay, so I'm sitting in the chair with the cut off legs. You know, we got a lot of these hacks from our fancy goat milking days. But like this little chair I'm sitting in, which is teat height.
It's like, it was a super cheap stool because we got that at our local dump here.
Yeah, this was a dump
Retailer.
chair. It's comfy sitting low like this,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
now it's going to really work for the cow. But so we were dry fitting this here, seeing where the milk jug was going to go, and we were experimenting, seeing where her hooves were going to land. So her udder's going to be here. So all this is fastened together with torque head screws, so it can be changed. I mean, this is all just a rough idea what we think is going to work for Shirley. She's our first family milk cow. We're not new to farming. We're not new to building things. We've been doing this stuff for a long time. We've had livestock, dairy goats, you know, all kinds of stuff. This isn't our first time working with a farm animal, but it's going to be new getting this cow in this stanchion, and then us milking it as a family. So that is a new thing. So we want this to be adjustable, and we'll tweak it. If we want to move this kick plate forward, we'll do it. If we want to move it back, we'll do it. If we find that this is too high, we'll lower it. So this is a work in progress.
So far it's been great though. I've been getting her in here every morning, so everything has been great so far.
And the key too is we only keep generally calm, well-handled animals. So she's such a sweet cow that getting her in here, she hasn't pressured any of the components on this yet, on this head gate.
Yeah, even with the vet here, she was great.
Even with the vet, and we just tested her for A2, and we had to rip out 30 hairs on the tail, which is what you do, and get the roots. This thing worked great, and she's been a really great cow. So obviously they get a little more excitable when the calf is around.
And it's wonderful. And she loves it. She always comes and wants to come in because there's so many treats in here, huh?
Yeah, she wants to come in. In fact, she's just been sitting at this gate looking in, ready to come in. And then wintertime, we'll close this in. But this is temporary. Figure out what works, how we want to close it in. And it's been working great.
Yeah, this morning she was already waiting there before I could even get everything ready for her.
Yeah, she's been loving, and you've been enjoying coming in the morning.
Yeah, I love it.
So that's been neat. And we're training this little lamb to shut the kick plate. See, watch. See how it's shutting it?
Are you going to help, little lamb?
Look, she's helping. We want to be able to say, like, kick plate, and get her. Silly Shirley.
Yeah, you do because of the heater. This is me just trying to tidy up the kitchen a little bit so that at least I can still cook and keep everyone well fed, because that's my #1 priority. I don't think I ever actually got the kitchen perfect this day, but it was good enough to cook lunch and eat in, and then we all went and planted some trees. I think like any other mother, I wish I could do it all. Keep a spotless kitchen, make gourmet meals, take care of myself to be healthy and well kept, keep my loving husband satisfied, play and cuddle with all my children, and enjoy the outdoors and all our animals. But in reality, some days I just can't do it all. So for me, having a spotless kitchen goes on the back burner.
Hey, are you eating it? In its own little dessert. No, he doesn't care if we do wild things. I do wild things. Woohoo! Chicken.
Look at that ginormous chicken over there.
Mommy, what is this?
How is it, guys?
Arabella, are you gonna be able to cook like mommy someday?
For sure.
Or are you gonna be able to eat like daddy someday?
I'm gonna eat like mom someday. I'm gonna eat like a sheep someday.
You're real.
I'm gonna eat like a chicken someday. Huh?
How's that? How's the chicken eat?
They raise my
So
sheep like
good.
horse someday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bless mommy.
We're very blessed mommy can cook.
Okay, so
This is amazing.
I'm so blessed to have you guys. Thanks, Daddy.
And I'm so blessed to have my farm and the sheep and everybody. I'm so blessed to have all animals.
I know.
And Sally. Yeah.
Yeah, we are
And
blessed to
Lucy.
have Shirley.
Cotton and Lucy. And Peter. And Dottie and all the sheep.
We're blessed that mommy can cook.
And we're blessed that and we're blessed that
I've been blessed with a very hungry belly.
I've been blessed with all of this yummy food. I've been blessed with a sheep.
I've been blessed with a hungry belly too.
I've been just host.
I've been blessed with a mommy who could satisfy my hungry belly,
Oh boy.
which was a Herculean task.
I've been blessed with Daddy who can do so much.
I'm blessed
He
with
does everything,
Oh, guys.
which is why he's so hungry.
I'm
That's
blessed
right.
I'm
It
blessed
works.
with this sneaky apple.
Hey, that's my apple.
All right, so we are giving CDT shots to lambs and ewes today. So it's time for some shots. We're gonna get them on some grain. She's gonna tent the skin and give them their shots. Arabella's bringing them in right now.
Under my cart.
She's listening.
Come on, guys.
Hey, sheepies.
Mommy's gonna tent the skin on the sheep. All right, easy stuff. Look out, guys. Good job. Mommy sticks her. She may want to push her head. Oh, that was the best one.
I can see her skin.
Whoa.
Whoa, she's so calm.
Okay, there.
And her mom's gorgeous. She
All right, last sheep we got to do is that white one right inside the gate. So we will get her head through here. We've got her over to the fence. She's our toughest one. She doesn't like being handled. But here's this. You can even set that down for some. We need to get white mama. See, pull that grain. Pull that grain. Sheep, sheep. Oh. Sheep, 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 sheep. Sheep, 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 sheep. Sheep, 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 sheep.
Her ears.
Push her in. Good. Okay. All right, so we got white mama pinned in the head gate. Now she's gonna give her the last CDT shot. And then everyone's been done for their first round. All right, she good? And I'll open up the head gate. She'll get her head back out. Come on. If she can get by this sheep. There we go. There we go. All right. You want to let her come back out? Good job, guys. Let's let her get back with her lambs.
She just wants to. She's like,
This one?
yeah, she's like, where's more green?
It's out here.
I don't care about my
Okay, guys. CDT shots are done. It's a good day. It's always nice when you get the shots done. We got our jar of sharps right here.
Yeah.
All the sharps are in there.
Garbage pail.
Got the lambs back with their mamas, so they're happy.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Excited farm kids.